Moan back. Moan back. It's good. Dude, that generator is definitely worth the money. Finally having AC. Fuck yeah, this hot-ass bus made it over. Yeah, dude, it's fucking great. But, we forgot to buy change. Do you think, anyone's gonna fuck with it? I think it's gonna be good.
Loaded up, got a left lane boogie, looking for the song, but nothing's coming to me now. Six cars glued to the road. Sorry about you, baby, don't know if I'm coming home again. But the rain keeps pouring away. Still got a dream and it ain't for sale. If that ain't L-I-V-I-N, tell me what the fuck is. But we keep on rolling. Yeah, we keep on rolling. Yeah, we keep on rolling into the morning.
Hello and welcome to the Nonsense Chronicles. This is Doug Sashry. As always, I am joined by...
Rob Mediola.
Greetings, Rob, and welcome back to the land of somewhat healthiness. Yay!
Yeah, for me, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this time he's not curled up on the damn blanket when
Yeah.
I came in. Jesus Christ.
It was crazy last week. That was only a week ago. It seems like it's so much longer.
Yeah, and I didn't get sick, so that's good.
That is good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's taking your damn vitamins every day, man. Even though...
Which I do. You know, I take vitamins every day and sometimes at night. And I'm particularly usually safe and healthy, but
well,
you just never
it's,
know.
all the rest of us have got it a couple times. This is your first time getting it after
the
initial-
major initial
Yeah.
first time, yeah.
Yeah, we kept we tried so hard to keep you well, man.
Which I'm a little behind on my vaccinations, but so I'm probably gonna go ahead and just start those back up again.
Yeah, because you're in a position where you really can't be getting it.
But it didn't kill me, so
Yeah,
that's
right.
good news. You know,
That means we get podcasts this week.
I know, man.
You know,
Let's
but
do it. And what do you have today?
Today, you know, and it was a guy that we had to push back last week. You know,
We did. We apologize for that.
and he was angry about it, man. He was not very understanding. No, I'm just kidding.
Feel the wrath.
No, it's today we are joined by Josiah Smith of the band Prymer from Missouri.
Wow.
Yeah, how's it going,
Welcome.
Josiah?
Hey, hey, guys.
Man,
No, we're doing good. We're doing good, man.
And you are the vocalist, guitarist. What do we have?
we're a three-piece band.
Yeah,
so we're dual parts, man.
Oh wow.
Tell him, Josiah.
Yeah, we're a three-piece band. So yeah, and it's funny. The other two guys, both their names are Dylan. So
Oh,
we
wow.
have Dylan Carey on the drums. We have Dylan Voss on the bass, and then I play guitar and sing.
That's
Nice.
good, man. Yeah, that's a. There's a couple bands that have members with the same name. Two members. In fact, there was one band I know that had three members with the same name.
Hey, where's your
at one time,
generator?
so-
See, do y'all holler Dylan?
Oh man, that's a lot.
Do y'all just holler Dylan, or do I have like a nickname for each one?
Oh no, we just call them Dylan. But we've been around each other for so long, we just kind of know who's who and who we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna get into the small, I guess the small talk section of this, and you know, my voice is kind of F today too.
You've been dealing with that for a while, though, man.
Yeah, it's been 2+ years, man.
Yeah.
So it comes in and out. It is what it is. I'm wondering if I have to live with that for the rest of my life. But if that's the worst, then so be it. But
At least you don't have to be like me. I'll be living with this for the rest of my life. So
trade.
you got it easy. No,
Trade.
you don't want to trade
No,
that.
I don't want to trade. That is right. But no, I was on my way here today, and oh man, it's the start of the NFL season today. We're podcasting on a Sunday today, and I have Sunday ticket through my YouTube TV account, and I mean, I thought for sure everything was set up where they were, you know, Okay, gonna have it. Nope. Because I want to listen to the Saints are playing, but they're gonna have a rough season this year. And I also follow the Bengals because multiple LSU players on that team, and I want to listen to that damn game on the way. I'll just put it on YouTube TV, but I'll,
Just listen to audio.
yeah, just listen to the audio. And I'll be damned if it's not set up. But I got to go through hell and back, and Google's got 12-step verification process. By the way, I want to change something. So the only reason why I kept YouTube TV, I like it. It was a good concept coming out because we talked about streaming and stuff before. But they've gone from being very low, the reason why you cut the cord, to now they're basically like a cable television company. They've raised their prices so much. So now what I will do.
Which you've been pushing them for about a year now. You've been saying it's the best thing ever.
What?
$20, right? That YouTube.
No. I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
This is YouTube TV.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference. And because we started at like about $40 or $39-$40 a month. Now it's up to like, $79,
Wow.
$80.
A month?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I'm going to cut them out because you could also, because Google has the Sunday ticket package right now. So I can just go through my YouTube premium, that I have and just subscribe and pay that thing, which I would much rather do because I watch YouTube basically all the time. I never watch. And now I'm going to add the ESPN Disney package is what I'm going to add because they have Hulu, but I could care less. But except for like one or two shows every once in a while. But yeah, I'm going to go to because I'll have all my ESPN for LSU, and then I'll have my so anyhow, that I was stopped a couple times on the way here today, being irritated on the side of the road because I had to have a good signal, and I didn't want to do this while I was driving. And would you know it? I caught not one, but two trains here on the way. One at 105 and 362, and then the other right before your house. Although I didn't see the train, but the things just came down.
Oh.
I was like, what the, this is about right. And I said I'd be there about 122, and it was 125. I was
Kept
like,
our guest waiting.
yeah, I did. So anyhow,
Let's not keep them waiting anymore.
that's what we wanted to talk about first, but we got sidetracked, man. And by the way, Jonathan,
That's why I just don't watch football.
yeah, and I was telling a little bit of this. I was messaging a mutual friend, Scotty Austin, on the way. They just got off their cruise. They did a 7-day cruise. Where they play,
nice.
Yeah, when they're playing music and all that kind of stuff. He said, 7 days that's a lot. That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he did say to tell y'all hello, Josiah. So he said to say hi.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I need to reach out to them. I haven't spoke to them in a minute, but yeah, they're good people.
And Josiah and them also tied in with Malcolm Springer.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Hey, Malcolm gets around, man.
he does get around, man. And he's just like these.
It's a small world, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just like, Malcolm's based in Nashville, but he's from Missouri.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Josiah, tell us a little bit how y'all got started, man.
Well, man, we were actually just talking about that this morning. We were talking because there's some other bands around here that we talked to, and they were talking to us yesterday. Be like, man, you guys been around for a while. We start looking at the calendar. It's like, man, we have been doing this for a minute. But the band essentially got started about 7 years ago, roughly. So, and a year before the band got started, I was kind of doing it by myself, playing on trailers and acoustic and stuff like that. But yeah, so the band started, it was Josiah Smith and the Poor Boy Special. And it was a little bit more country. It was a little bit more what you kind of think would come out of the backwoods of Missouri. It was a little bit more stereotypical. Playing on trailers, playing at parties, and it just it's always had a little bit of rock and roll to it. But then the rock and roll aspect just got more amplified as we kept pushing and kept getting farther along. And I think it was about 3 years in to being the Poor Boy Special that it was like, hey, we need to I'd like to rebrand because I only had a name on it in the beginning because I didn't know who was going to stay and who was going to go. And then I kind of wanted it to be a band name. So then we just changed it to Prymer, and then we've been rocking and rolling ever since, man. been nothing short of a journey, that's for sure.
That's good, man. And I like the 3-piece band. Well, did you have any? Is there any musical roots in the family?
So my grandfather actually did gospel music, and him and my grandmother actually both, they were doing the gospel thing and actually kind of touring. I think they actually went to England and did that.
Wow.
That's cool.
But they were doing gospel music. It was very, and I come, as you can tell from my name, I come from a very Christian household.
I got that.
so
That's cool. Though.
so
that is kind of,
yeah. So my grandma and grandpa are the only ones that really have done music, and unfortunately, my grandfather kind of passed away when I kind of just started rolling with this. So
legacy.
I kind of, as far as that goes, I've been on my own, you know.
Yeah, but
or at least that's the way it feels.
But you carried on that legacy.
Yeah, that's very cool because we talked, and that's kind of a question Rob and I have each time is, we're kind of curious about where that started. Was there like a spark that was lit? Yeah, and it usually is, man.
And so many times we hear that the church,
yeah,
connection. It's really cool that
so many people that choir or anything to do with church. There's a lot of the music came in, And I keep thinking in the back of my head the Simpsons when they were playing Anagata DeVito and the old woman was playing on a keyboard and like passed out.
That sounds kind of
Oh,
cool.
that's funny.
But that's
that church connection is kind of cool. I kind of dig that fire starts there.
I do too because it lets you know that. See, there's a lot of good things that come.
Yeah.
That's why church music. That's where you get a kind of.
Well, gospel music huge. It's a huge genre.
It is. What about now? When I listen to that music,
So it's more rock and roll.
Oh yeah. In fact, it's funny.
I haven't had the chance to catch any of that.
He said that with the country, and I kind of get that because a lot of this stuff there's almost like you can pick up a little like Southern rock.
Well, yeah, a lot of rock and roll has country.
Yeah, because especially the Southern
flavors.
Rock. Yeah, and
especially Southern rock. Yeah,
yeah, and I can pick that up. Which what's also really unique about this band, and it's different too, is they have there's like almost like a little sounder, a little drop of something before. I don't know if all songs, but I know most of the ones I listened to did have like something playing. So tell Josiah, what was behind that? You know what I'm talking about. Before every song starts, there's like a little waterfall, or I don't know. It's just some kind of
it's like some intros.
Oh, I see. That's kind of us just adding a little pizzazz to it, kind of painting more of a picture is all that is. It depends on the song. Like, not all of them have it. In our first single we ever released, we actually have a shotgun in it.
Oh, wow.
Which is kind of funny because I think we scared the guy who recorded it because we walked in with guitars and shotguns.
Oh, great.
Like, let's do it.
Y'all did the recording of the shotgun in the studio?
Yeah.
Wow.
We just brought, we're, like I said, we're a bunch of country boys. We've been hunting and fishing most of our lives and stuff. So
that's awesome.
I've
never heard that one before.
being small town Missouri, very like, sometime you guys have to come down here, but yeah, we live way out in the country.
Wow.
It is, and I never really got a chance to travel much as a kid. So doing the touring and stuff, you get to see a lot.
Yeah.
I never got to see most of my life.
Yeah.
Man, like the latest single, Left Lane Boogie, how it starts out and like you hear the bus start up. Like there's a whole story behind that because the first time we ever went on a 2-week tour down to Texas. Do you guys know where San Angelo is?
Where?
San Angelo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first out-of-state town we went to go play at. And we played at this place called the Dead Horse, which is shut down now. But the venue wrote us a bad check. And then
oh yeah,
while we were playing, they stole the generator off our bus.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can remember because he did tell me a little bit about this story. That's terrible, man. Yeah, that is terrible.
Yeah, and that was our first experience, out-of-state touring. That was
terrible.
the first one.
Yeah, well, hey, welcome to touring and welcome to Texas. No,
Damn.
yeah, San Angelo too, man.
Yes.
Of all freaking places, man, in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yes, so we kind of, in that song, we kind of call it out. And
Rightly
we
so.
talk about that. And that's what the beginning is, just us being like, because, man, we saved up money. we're like, hey, let's get a generator and AC unit in this bus so we don't have to sweat our asses off.
Yeah, Texas, you
And-
definitely need AC.
Yeah, and especially in the bus we were in at the time, it's a big old black bus. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
just traps in heat.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had AC for a day.
God,
And then
that's terrible, man.
so every time we went to go tour down in Texas, man, even this last time, because the AC went out in the bus on the way down there when I met you guys, and yeah, it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now you know when you come
But you
back through, you have a hookup, so you don't have to sleep in a bus the next time.
Oh, we've gotten lucky this tour because we've been doing it long enough. Most of these towns we've meet people.
Yeah.
So the only reason why we didn't stay that night is because we literally drove all the way home that night.
Yeah,
That's kind of what we do. That's what the song "Left Lane Boogie's" about. You know, we just hop in and
Yeah.
go.
The
Yeah,
fast lane,
yeah, that's right. They were doing that when I met up.
which Doug is real strict on.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because he did say left lane, you know,
Yeah.
so I kind of twitched my eye when he said that. No, yeah, we have a policy that, the left lane is for passes, not inconsiderate asses. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
don't sit in the left hand lane. It's okay to.
It's amazing how many people do though.
Oh God, yeah.
I see it every day. I go to work.
And
it's
like I
crazy.
said, I have my list of states that are really good about it, people not, and then people that are terrible. Louisiana, my home state where I'm from,
Yeah.
it's terrible. People,
some states enforce it a lot more than others. I think.
yeah, and Louisiana just passed a law where they
I think Arkansas too.
made
does.
it fine go way up,
Yeah.
and yeah, but I didn't see it when I went through the last time, and I'm going again this week. I didn't see any. I didn't see that being enforced, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, come on.
Well, I'm glad that the Dead Horse venue's gone now, so you don't have to deal
Yeah.
with that kind of people.
That's right, man.
Man, that's terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. They actually wrote us a bad check,
That's
and then
crazy.
You
I
should have
reached
framed
out.
it.
I reached out. I do. I still have it.
Good.
And so I reached out and was like, hey, dude, like, I just thought it was a misunderstanding. And then they're like, okay, no sweat. I'll get you another one. They mail us another one. And for half the amount, and it bounced also.
Jesus.
So I have to play all these return service charges.
I mean, that's
So it ended up
that's
costing
illegal.
me
First
money.
off,
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass, but you could, yeah. But I'm sure since they were probably, finagling on that last leg. Yeah, just it's always good to know. Okay, well, who owned that venue, and if they try and start that
Yep.
up again, just kind of put a big red circle around that and say,
Yeah.
nah,
Yep.
steer clear, man. So have y'all recently started working with Malcolm?
Oh man, that's actually been a couple years ago.
Okay.
We've met Malcolm. Yeah, it's been 2 years. I think 2. We might even be pushing 3, to be honest. Since we first went down there to meet him, because the not this latest single, but the 2 before that, Malcolm recorded. We actually had a different drummer at the time, so Malcolm hasn't seen us 3-piece yet.
Go ahead. And when I guess how'd you end up meeting Malcolm?
Through Scotty.
okay.
Scott,
Okay. So you met Scotty first, then?
Yeah, we met Scotty, and then he's like, hey, I got this producer that likes rock and roll bands, and you guys are rock and roll. So, and I got him on the phone, and we just talked. And, like you said, he was a Missouri boy, so we ended up getting along real well.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I still try to call him every once in a while when I can.
Now,
So, yeah, that's how we met. What's up?
I was going to ask you, what's the deal with y'all have any further touring planned, or?
Yeah, we're going next March. I think we're going to try to hit hard next year. This last run was actually pretty good for us. There's a big learning curve with this. It's kind of what spots are hot, what spots aren't, what areas to go back to. What areas can you actually build a fan base in, what areas can you not. And we do everything ourselves, man. Like, there's no booking agents.
Wow.
There's no distribution.
I was
It is
gonna ask that,
100% us.
That's awesome.
Besides the recording, we always go record with someone. But besides that, dude, it is all our socials, all the touring, everything is us. So it's a lot of time And it's a lot of getting on, dude. What saves you is finding other bands. You know, going and finding other bands that are hot and other bands that are serious, reaching out to them and being like, hey, let's make something happen. You know, we'd like to come your way.
Yeah, to
And
like
just
put a
kinda
show
see-
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
So
idea.
it's just a lot of time, man.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of doing it DIY style like we are right now. Because, you know, we're not big enough to just go work with anybody. We do not have the, you know, we're a bunch of poor musicians. We don't have the finances to just go hire anybody we want. So it's one of those things, like, we kind of got to prove ourselves before we want to work with anybody.
But it sounds like that's a lot
And that's
more,
how it is.
more, it's normal now to kind of do that with bands.
Yeah, it
you
is.
see a lot of that happening more of bands.
And these guys are aggressive, which is really
Yeah.
good because a lot of guys are just fine playing in their town. Just, you know, no. And you got to look, you know, I think somebody would be good to work with would be the Nine Left Dead boys, you know, because it's not that far of a stretch for them to go down to Oklahoma City and play. And then these two guys trade off. That's you know, it's just like anything else in life. It's networking,
yeah.
you know, and meeting other people outside your area. Those guys would be great. And they've also worked with Malcolm before too. So
Oh, Nine Left
Yeah,
Dead?
yeah, I've heard it.
yeah. Yeah. So, you know, that would be
They're all real cool dudes too.
yeah. That'd be, and they're another 3-piece. So that would be
Oh yeah.
that'd be a good move for you, man, is to contact
Awesome,
those,
yeah.
contact
definitely.
those guys. I can help you out on that. But, yeah, I mean, that's a good plan, man. And getting with the, finding what venues that, you know, that are actually good and bands that are, you know, willing to work with, because if you're going to get bands that are going to bring in people to their venues when you go, that's what you want, because then you can return the favor, you know, when they come, when they come and play with y'all. What would you even consider your hometown venue over there? I don't even, do y'all have a venue nearby?
See, that's part of the reason why we get out and play as much as we can, because there's really not much by us. You know, the closest thing that we have now would be in Kansas City. And man, we're a ways from Kansas City.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that,
I
or
mean-
go down to Republic to one more time around or whatever, you know, just
Yeah, and well, that's actually like 2.5 hours from us.
yeah. See, so I mean,
There.
that's a stretch, dude.
And so we don't really have like I mean, a lot of times, like when we playlist pitch, they want to ask where we're based out of, and all we can really say is Kansas City, because and we have people in Kansas City that come watch us play and stuff, but we got a lot of friends out there. But at the same time, I wouldn't consider Kansas City like our hometown base. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, to me,
So,
y'all were closer to
it-
Carthage, and I think you told me that was a ways away.
Yeah, that's ways away. So it's one of those things, like, we're really that's why I advertise, like, we are from the middle of nowhere, Missouri. That's why I always push that, just so people know, be like, hey, these guys are from nowhere.
Are y'all off of what, 71 probably? Is that true or no?
No, we're right off 50 highway, essentially.
Okay.
So, like, kind of where Higginsville is, we're about 45 minutes south of Higginsville.
Boy, you're talking like
Which is-
45 minutes of middle and nowhere.
That's
is exactly
where 70 is.
Yeah.
70 ties in Higginsville, so that's kind of where the closest, if you know where that's at.
Yeah, I've run up through Joplin and Webb City and going up to Kansas City more than a few times. Yes. I was curious. God, man, that's the I appreciate what y'all do though, man. Like I said, that's unique. And I mean, I guess in your situation where there's no local clubs, you got to go out and do that, man. Like I said, and
Yeah, I mean,
networking, you know, those boys out of some of our guys that we know out of Kentucky, they would be good to work with too. Not Rags and Riches, but the other bands we talked. What was the other band? I forgot that we talked to. And we saw them in Gettysburg. God dang it! I get no memory right now.
Not Closure, is it?
No,
No, Closure's.
Enclosure's Florida.
Yeah, Florida. I think they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, but no, that's a good idea, man. That's the way to put it out there. What about your socials, man? And we talked about that the other day. How's your socials?
oh, right now, I just took, because I don't know if you guys remember this about last kind of election season and stuff. There was like this big old debate, like, is TikTok going to go away?
Right.
So I just stopped worrying about it. I was like, and then it did go away for a little bit. I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about that one. I think Facebook's almost to 3,000. We're almost to 1,000 on Instagram, and TikTok's the one that I think we're at 700, but it don't sound like much, but we were at 200 like a month ago.
Yeah, that's still good.
So, but I've been putting in work on it. So it's just kind of building everything up, because when I first started this, I grew up without internet till I was an adult. Like
Wow.
we were out here in the country, man. Like
Yeah.
I did not have internet till I was like 18.
Damn.
The
So-
interwebs.
So that being said, like I got Facebook and thought like, that's it, I'm good, you know. And
Yeah.
then here comes Instagram and TikTok and all these other ones. So that's why our Facebook is a little ways ahead of the other ones. You know, we're like close to 3,000 on Facebook, but our other ones are kind of just pushing 1,000 now. That's okay, because I've been really working on grinding on these, because I've realized, you know, staying consistent with it, just like anything else. Just stay consistent, and you'll find. And we found fans off the internet, which is kind of cool to see. We found people that are like, hey man, I've seen you guys on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, and come to the shows because they were in the area and saw it. So that's cool. We're starting to see. So it's all coming together, I guess is the way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
But
you-
that's not to say there's not a lot of work left to do, because there is. But it's
do y'all stick
there's
to,
we're not going to slow down anytime soon. So
do y'all stick to the traditional guitar, bass, drums, or do y'all bring any other instruments into your recordings?
no, that's it. Unless we go play with a band that has something cool. There's
Okay.
times where we'll have like a saxophone player or something in another band. We're like, hey, hop on stage for a song or something.
That's cool. Okay.
And there's other times to where there's other guitar players that can rip it real hard.
Yeah.
I'll have them hop on stage, you know. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, hop on stage, and we'll like have a big old outro. But yeah, right now it is just old school rock and roll, man. Guitar, bass, drums,
Cool.
and it's 3-piece. So
And y'all been focusing on singles. I was looking at, right?
yeah, everything. That's all we've been doing right now, and I think we're gonna do that for another year or so.
Yeah.
Because
That's pretty
I
popular
want
too.
the first album to be legit.
Yeah.
I want the first album to be the real deal, how we want it to be. So
Yeah.
until then, it's just gonna be singles.
Cool.
That's the smart way to play. And you can find all their music on Apple Music,
I just
Spotify.
downloaded
Yeah.
their Apple stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
listen to it.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Yeah, they I was gonna say, and you can catch them on Facebook, and that's Prymer. That's Prymer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so don't lose that, man. I want to know about my musical journey this week.
What was that?
Yep.
I'm going to I had a guy reach out in July, and I didn't know who it is, but always, I'm vetting, I see, okay, who's this guy? Yeah. And he's got a couple mutual friends that we know, Kevin Zink at the machine shop,
Yeah.
and another guy, Josiah Fulford. I know it's another tech for a couple bands, and I'm like, okay, I see what it is. They're all cigar guys. And turns out he runs with he runs Luke Bryant's tour. So
Okay.
yeah, so he wanted me to go in July, but I was out west. And as it turned out that there was flooding and stuff in Lafayette in July. Well, I didn't realize, but September 11th, they rescheduled it. So I'm going to go to the Cajun Dome and be back there running with him behind stage for that show. So
For Luke Bryant.
yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. So it'll be interesting.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'll bring my ad agency guy in. He's actually in town for meetings with us this week, and they're based out of Daytona, which he's also, and they're all University of Florida grads, so they play LSU this week. So he's going to the game, so I'm gonna give him crap. In fact, I already told them and I'm telling the tour, I said when he gets there, I said I'm bringing a guy, treat him like crap the whole time. So yeah, that's what he'll get. But so yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing this week, man, and it'll be in town until October. Then we run west again, then Midwest in November. So yeah,
Nice.
all that fun. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, my wife. I tell you that story, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's having dental surgery, and they drugged her, and it takes about an hour before they start the procedure. And right when they start, so she's fully like,
She's out.
She is totally. Yeah, as soon as they're building a new store across the street, and one of those, I guess, unskilled labor people freaking hit the power line and crossed down the highway, took
Damn.
out power, man. Not just the local, I mean, just all the way down. So, yeah, they can't do it. They got to reschedule. She was, the woman came outside. I was sitting in the truck actually going over paperwork, and she told me, and I was like, oh my God, when she sobers up, she's going to lose her damn mind,
Yeah.
you know? And yeah, so basically I had to go out the back door and like, I mean, just basically like somebody who's coming out of a bar. That's basically what she looked like. I had to put her totally out of it. So it's been a crazy little stretch here, man. Rob,
So when is Prymer going to be back in Texas?
he told you.
I think March.
Oh, March?
I think
Okay.
as far as right now, we're planning on coming out in March. We're trying to get into some other areas this year too.
Okay.
We'll go back in kind of Chicago. We're going to try to go down south sometime. I don't know if we're going to be able to swing it this year, but yeah, definitely we're going back to Texas for sure and out in that area
Yeah, I'll get with you.
about March.
I'll get with you this week, and I'll give you a couple things that may help, some contacts that may help you on that. Yeah, that's definitely, man. If we can't do that job, meeting all these people, then what good are we? We're here to uplift our fellow man.
And keep rock and roll alive.
That's right. Go see live music, people.
Yeah,
it's
man.
easy to do. It's cheap, and it's about the best entertainment you get, and you'll meet all kind of great people too. So
do you guys have merch online, or what do y'all have?
Hold on. Sorry. Say that one more time.
Do y'all have merch online or anything like that? People can reach out.
Oh
and get?
yeah, we do have an online. We do have an online store. Yeah, it's on our website. It's getprime.com
Okay.
with the Y.
and I do.
So we have merch on there.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I have a.
Can you
Prymer
do what?
shirt.
Sorry.
I said I have a Prymer shirt. So
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh yeah, you do.
I bought.
I think you
merch.
got two of them.
I bought one for my. I think I bought one for my wife that night too. I didn't get anything for Rob. I usually do, but I said, you know what? He almost got me sick, man. He's getting zero.
I did. I almost got you, man.
But man,
That's funny.
I tried to back out, but you weren't having it, so
I know
that's on you.
I know, man. You got any other words of wisdom for us before we cut you loose, man?
Yeah, we got a song coming out September 19th. So it's gonna be coming out on everything. That song's called Yesterdays. It's about my decision to stay sober through all this.
Very
So
cool.
I've been sober for about 15, 16 months actually.
Good
Nice.
job, man.
And it's one of those decisions I kind of had to come to a fork of the road, be like, am I really in this music thing as much as I say I am if I'm still drinking and partying and stuff? And then it's like, I had to be like, hey, like I can't say I'm all in if I got something here holding me back. So I had to make a decision, and that's what I've been doing, and it's what I've been rolling with it. So anyway, Yesterday's a song kind of about that.
Just keep it all business.
Yeah, that's a smart call, man. Because a lot of people, it takes time, to realize that, and man, you could damage your path, or you could really slow and just tread. You spin your tires in the mud for a while if you don't realize that, man.
How old are you? If you don't mind.
I am just turned 28, and that's why I did it, because I just had a bad feeling about year 27 partying
Yeah.
as much as I did.
Yeah,
So I said, you know what?
I hear
Yeah.
that.
I was like, my goal was that whole year. I'm like, I'm going to stay completely sober and just focus on the band, focus on my health
Yeah, you don't want to be a
for
part
an
of that
entire
club.
year.
Yeah, no, that's we gave,
and then
we gave Jordan that
Yeah.
thing too. Somebody else that's working with Malcolm, we gave him the 27 scare the whole year, and he made it. He made the 28. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a bad club to join.
And man, it's one of those things. It's like everything in my life has been better, like significantly. So it's like I'm just gonna keep doing this, because I was just gonna be like, hey, let me slow down for a year, and then maybe we'll go back to it, see how it feels. But it's like, hey, everything's been so good. Why would I go back?
Right.
You know? And I've read so much. I've read so much about all these other guys in this industry, and man,
Yeah.
they get chained to this stuff and not just alcohol, but other things, they get kind of chained to it. And every single one of them says, I wish I would have kicked it
Yeah.
when I was younger. And it's like, I don't know. I just rather like to learn from that than
That's good
have
for you.
really
Man.
bad experiences. Yeah.
Yeah. There's plenty of examples in the music industry of why not to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. Good for you, man.
And I've seen people who, like even our age, it's like it consumes them.
Oh yeah.
And there's been times where it's done that to me. And it's like, going out, especially because like the first tour we did, we were drinking. We were drinking a lot. But the thing is, like, we're doing everything ourselves. We have to drive places.
Yeah.
And we've gotten lucky so many times. It's like we don't need to be drinking and driving like at all whatsoever.
No, that's a terrible, terrible decision. What a lot of us have done, and then learn to just like hopefully learn.
Especially
without-
driving a large vehicle like a bus or
Oh
something.
God, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, especially in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
we're not from here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you don't want to do that in what a county I live in, Montgomery County. I know that'll put you under the jail, man. Yeah, but I quit drinking. I was never much of a drinker, but I quit in 1990 because I quit smoking cigarettes. And if I quit,
You were the social drinker smoker.
yeah, and if I would pick up the beer, then I'd want his friend the cigarette in the other hand. I'm like, well. And it took me a little while to realize that I was crazy enough. I didn't need the edge to be taken off of me. So, I learned that.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, man. Yeah, I get it.
Well, good job, man. And
Keep that up.
keep that Prymer stuff going, man. And keep in touch again. Give us that release date.
September 19th.
September 19th. And get on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, and go ahead and follow us on there. But yeah, it should, once you follow us, it'll alert you. It'll have like a release radar. So as soon as it drops, you'll get it first thing in the morning.
Good deal.
It'll let you know the song's out.
Good deal, everybody.
And we're dropping a music video for it too.
Oh, wow.
Good. Yeah. So go follow Prymer. Prymer.
Have you shot the video yet, or
Yes, sir.
you're planning it?
No, we actually did it all ourselves. It's kind of cool because like we're all DIY, right?
Did you do it in the country?
So we shot it. Do what? Sorry.
Did you do it in the country, or what kind of stage you?
No, this is actually we did it on tour. Last tour
Okay.
we were on that we met you guys. We did it at our buddy Mike's house. That he let us stay there for a day. We're like, hey, the song's coming out. Let's shoot a music video in your house. So we did it all on my iPhone, and I edited it all in Final Cut Pro on my laptop.
Nice. Very
Nice.
cool. It can be done.
It
Seen
can.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can.
Well, man, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, Josiah, thank you so much for joining us today, man. Follow Prymer,
Yep,
damn
thank
it.
you guys.
You bet, man. You white.
Yeah, do what he says.
Yeah.
Yes. And everybody out there, have a good one, and we are out of here.
Later.